Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to check in with a situation going on in your life that's probably a little prevalent right now. Very sorry if you can hear that car. I live next to a highway and they like to really rev it. Um, anyway, we're going to check into some sort of situation going on in your life with a person in your life. Could be friend, family member, teacher, neighbor, whatever. Romantic person. You'll know best. But we're going to check in, see how this person is feeling about the situation, why they're feeling that way, what action they'll take towards you based on these feelings, and what they hope to accomplish by this action. Then we're going to check in with you, see how you're feeling about the situation, what action you're likely to take, and then the future of the situation. And the goal here is to help give you some clarity, see things from a different perspective, maybe if you need to. Just overall give you a better idea of what's going on, see things from a new perspective, and help you act in your highest good. Okay, so where am I cutting your deck, Taurus? Right about there. Ooh, I like that. 9 of Cups. So what's spurring this on is kind of wants, needs, wishes, right? Some wish fulfillment is what we're wanting here. Okay, so let's get the rest of our cards. Right, and the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. That's very interesting. So it's kind of like you really want some sort of fulfillment here, some sort of wish granted energy, but you're not really engaging with emotion here. So that's an interesting way to approach things. Oh. Now I'm curious. I want to know what's going on here, Taurus. Just looking at these two cards, like wondering how can you want wish fulfillment and like wishes granted, like there's high expectations here. Maybe that's what's being caged away there. Like, okay, we realize that high expectations don't normally lead to things coming out that way. More often than not, high expectations lead to a lot of disappointment. So maybe that's what that's coming from. But let's see what your person is doing here, how your person feels about the situation. Queen of Wands, they're feeling good. They feel like they've got a lot of power here, a lot of creativity. There's a lot of spark, I heard. I think in some cases, this person feels attractive, possibly even attracted to you. I just keep coming back to that cat. I don't know why. I just keep looking at this cat like, what does that cat have to do with anything? But maybe the person that you're dealing with has a cat. Not necessarily a black cat with green eyes, but I mean, do they have a cat? Is there a cat related to this? If so, I'd love to know in what respect. Drop a comment down below if there's a cat involved in this, because I cannot stop looking at it. That is so weird. Why your person is feeling that way is the Hermit. It's even weirder. But the thing that stands out to me here is, I mean, there's both a light here. I just heard for some of you, this person sees this light within you, and that's what attracts them. Like they see, it's almost like you're a lighthouse, right? This person is sitting, possibly. I've never seen it before this way, but this person, I mean, they don't necessarily have to be sitting here, do they? It almost looks as though they're levitating, which is interesting. I've literally never seen this card this way, but I'm seeing it that way now. It's kind of like you're there at the rocks, at the cliffs, and you're this light that's kind of guiding them to safety, is what I'm feeling here. That's a lovely energy. And again, I'm staring at this cat. Why the cat? What is going on with the cat, Taurus? I have to know. That might even be the title of your video. What is going on with the cat? um, the action that they'll take towards you based on these feelings is the sun. This is absolutely beautiful. There's no other way to put that. It's almost like an opening up. Like they see this sunlight within you, so they want to give it back tenfold, right? They want to let you know what they see in you, is what I'm feeling here. I'm really liking this. Why do I keep staring at the cat? I gotta stop focusing on the cat. Every time I look away, I'm coming right back to the cat, and I don't know what it is. So what this person hopes to accomplish by this action is strength. I feel like they are trying to instill some sort of strength to you, like into you almost. They really want to build you up, I'm feeling. So it's almost like if you're feeling pretty low, if you're going through a dark night of the soul here with this Hermit card, they want you to be under no question that you can handle anything, you're well equipped, and you are always this guiding light towards people around you. Like they do not want you to feel as though you're alone. And they decided that if you absolutely had to feel like you were alone, they wanted you to be sure you could handle it. Like they wanted you to know you are well equipped to deal with whatever this is. So this is honestly a beautiful energy. I'm really liking this reading. Keep looking at that cat though, not gonna lie. There's something about that cat. I don't know what it is. It's almost like if you have a pet, not necessarily a cat, but you know, like when you're feeling down, they kind of recognize that and they really want to just make you feel better. Like your pet will come up to you and just love on you, right? Just snuggle with you, cuddle with you, lick your face, whatever. It's a little bit like that. Obviously, this person recognizes that it's probably very inappropriate to lick your face, but they're not above really showering you with compliments, really building you up, right? If you have that sort of relationship, even cuddling with them, whatever they can do to make you feel like you're not alone here is what I'm feeling, which is really nice. So you're feeling Ace of Wands. It's kind of like what this person sees in you, you're starting to feel it, which is awesome because that is totally their intention, right? Even if this is how this person sees you, like charismatic, passionate, creative, beautiful, right? You're finally starting to feel like a fraction of that, and it's gonna start building, right? Because that's what the ace does. The ace builds upon itself. That's what wands do. That's what fire does. So whatever this person is doing is really, it's working. And I just heard, like, coming back to this Nine of Cups and this Queen of Swords, it's kind of a feeling of this is everything you ever wanted in a person, and you're worried it's too good to be true, is what I'm getting. But I feel like you're trying really hard to prove this person, like, no, this is not too good to be true. You can be happy. You can have this if you just open up to it. So the action that you're likely to take here is the Four of Cups. And I am absolutely going to clarify this because, I don't know, it's falling under the Hermit here, right? So it's almost as though like you're kind of alone, you're dealing with this alone, and even though this person is building you up and you're starting to feel this, you're still gonna rebuff whatever it is they're offering to you. But I'm gonna clarify that just to be certain. And if that is not your intention with this person, examine how you're acting and how it might be coming across, because for some of you, I feel as though this person is already starting to feel a little bit brushed off by you. And if that's not your intention, I feel like you need to like look into this, because all I gotta say here is like this, the action that this person is going to take here is the sun. It's this beautiful radiating light, right? There's all of these colors, and that's what's coming out of this cup. But you're kind of like, meh, whatever. I don't need this. The other cups I've been given are crap, so why would this one be any better, right? So if that's not your intention, I feel like you need to work on that. So what is this Four of Cups for Taurus, please? It's just repeating everything. Strength, right? That's what they're hoping to give you. That's what they're hoping to do. Ace of Inspiration is how you're feeling. It's like you're not even acknowledging these things, right? That's kind of what you're rebuffing. Like you're hearing this person and you're feeling it a little bit too, but at the same time it feels like you're still in your head going, but no, like why are you telling me this? This is not how life has been this far. Why would it be any different now? It's kind of what I'm getting. So it's like you're not opening yourself up here to feel any of these things, right? With this Queen of Swords, that cup is locked behind bars. And that's what you're doing here. So even though this could be literally everything you've ever wanted, you're just kind of tucking it away because you're like, liar. Life has never been this kind to me. Why would it start now? Like you're your own villain right here. That's all this is. The bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Voices, Ace of Swords, and the Tower. This is a realization, right? This is a shaking in your foundation. It's kind of crumbling your perception of yourself almost, or it's trying to. There might be a conversation had here where this person is like, listen here, you little shit. This is not as bad as it's been. Or it could be, but it can get better. And you're just like shoving it off. Like, no, I don't want anything to do with this. And it's not going to work out very well for you, I don't think. Let's see what the future of this is. King of Pentacles. I feel like it might be a scenario where you are feeling better supported, right? You are feeling a little bit more stable, but this is still Pentacles. There's not really a lot of emotion coming out here. And I just love the look of this dog, right? Or it could even be a wolf, but it's kind of like a what the fuck? You know what I mean? Do you see that in this dog? It's just like, what are you looking at? Like, what is this? What's going on? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, it's just, I'm worried that with all of the support that this person is giving you, the rebuffing of it might drive them off a little bit. Like, you might still feel supported. You might feel well taken care of. You might even feel elevated, like in your element, right? Because this is earth energy, this King of Pentacles. But it's one of those things where I'm feeling, but at what cost? You know, like, sure, this person is building you up, but if you're just Four of Cupsing it away, you know, like, get that away from me. It's not, you know, because, I mean, the Four of Cups, it does represent a gift from the universe. This person could very well be your gift. Like, if you recognize them as a Nine of Cups, that's kind of what it is. I'm just, like, it feels like there's resistance to accepting this, and that might hurt this person in return. But let's see. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles here. That was weird. I saw a card, it like did a somersault within the deck. Didn't come out though, so we're not going with it. There. Yeah. I want another one on that. You'll see why in a second. The suspense. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going until I feel... Okay. So what came out was the Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords. So it is kind of a little bit of a transformation, right? This person is possibly getting you more into your element. But then there's this 10 of inspiration, this 10 of wands. Like, they've put in the work, they've really helped you, they want to support you, they want to build you up. But they're going to start feeling the burden. And at the bottom of the deck here is the Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords. They're going to need a little bit of rest. I feel like you will too, because, I mean, if you have been going through a dark night of the soul, you're going to need to take care of yourself after that as well. There is some measure of healing that needs to happen. So while both of you are healing, because again, this is a mirrored energy, like there's this person and then in the water, there's the reflection. Underneath this is Six of Materials. So I feel like once they build you up, once they recognize that you're doing better, they're going to start looking to see if this relationship is paying dividends, in as much as like they've put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. They've really put in the work with this Ten of Wands. Are you going to repay this? And I don't want to say that as though they're expecting it, but it's more like they don't want this to be a one-sided relationship. Nobody wants a one-sided relationship. So I think they're really going to evaluate that. Muse of Voices, King of Swords, there's probably going to be a conversation. I feel like, though, with this Knight of Materials, you will start kind of, I want to say, repaying things. Knight of Voices. Ace of Materials, yeah. It might be slow going. Once this is brought to your attention that this person is feeling a little neglected, I want to say. But I feel like you do come around. I get the feeling you do realize that this relationship means something, and I feel like you want to preserve it. Let's get you some oracle cards here for Taurus in this situation, please. Alright, well, if this doesn't just entirely sum up the reading, I don't know what does. Creativity came out. This absolutely ties in with wand energy for sure, especially if this person is trying to build you up. Even if this is something like a creative endeavor isn't going your way kind of thing, like you really feel like, oh, I'm not good at this. No one's ever going to want anything from me. I'm never going to be able to support myself doing this, because that's kind of the energy I'm feeling here from this, right? And this person is building you up. So it says, take a risk if you were to lead a creative life, invite creativity into your life, create something new for yourself. And behind that, we had empowerment. So believe in your own power to create change and control in your life. Be empowered by becoming an example to others. Use your past experiences to make yourself stronger. So it feels like this person is absolutely trying to empower you. They're trying to bolster you. They might even be taking some creative ways to do that. But yeah, they're really giving her, I feel. Okay, that was quick on this one. Okay, this isn't going to be for all of you. I feel like this is going to be for some of you. Because again, this could be literally any situation going on in your life. But what this deck is giving me is romance, true love come to me, healing. Okay, so there's something in regards to love here. The bottom of the deck was authenticity, like being your authentic self, right? Yeah, and then passion underneath that. So this very well could be someone or a relationship that you're in where this person is really like, I don't know, that for some of you that might be what this Nine of Cups energy is. Like, this person could be everything you've ever wanted, and you kind of need to open up to that, right? Because they're like, that's again where this healing energy is coming from. But this person sees something in you for sure. And they're trying to stoke the fire. They are trying to help you see what, not only what this situation is, but what you are, what you have to offer, whether or not you're listening to that. So, yeah. Interesting for sure. I like this reading, Taurus. But again, like if your intention is not to like rebuff this person and kind of brush them aside, I would definitely examine your actions and what you're saying to them, just to be safe. But yeah, otherwise, I really like this reading. I still want to know what the heck this cat is because I cannot stop looking at this cat. There is something in this situation revolving around a cat, and I have to know. I just have to know, Taurus. So let me know in the comments if this is your reading for sure. Also, if this resonated, please drop a like down below. Lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is super important for me because I do strive to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. And for those of you who want to see more, please hit the subscribe button if you have already. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you helping me grow my channel, and I hope to see everyone in the next one. Take care.